Within the first 1 year, I will visit every single state of Nigeria, so I can know what the problems are. You cannot know the problems without going there.
So what do you say to Nigerians everywhere who believe in what you're saying, but they question whether or not their votes will count? They believe, some of them, that their votes did not count. What do you say to them who are concerned about election day? How can they protect their vote?
If I'm involved, will ensure it counts. All of us collectively will make it count.
What do they do right now under the present conditions?
Insist that their vote will be counted, recorded in their polling unit.
So should they? Because
it's their life. It is their future. It's for the future of their children, the future of Nigeria. And I believe the Nigerians have suffered sufficiently enough to insist that that happens. And it's not a rocket science. Nations all over the world have done it. There's no reason why Nigeria should not be able to do it. It doesn't matter whether that 6 governors are with the president.
Okay. It doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter.
Why?
I didn't have 1 governor in the last election. And I won 12 states. 12 states. Even after they've stolen 2 from me, I won 12 states. We have, by making Abuja state, we now have 37 states. Because that's what the judgment of the Supreme Court showed. That is that answer. Senator Rabi Kwankwaso won 1.
Kano, yeah.
APC, PDP, and Labour all won 12 states each. And in it, I lost 2 by the process of rigging. So I would have had 14. So it doesn't matter whether they took all the governors.
Okay, welfare. Talk about electricity. The biggest problem, multiple governments have come and gone. Right now, we're in Mr. Tinubu's era. That problem.
Well, he even said.
He said if he's not able to provide electricity,
and he doesn't
want that, he should not be.
That is what I want you as a journalist. That is what I want you as a broadcaster to be telling the world that this man said, if I don't give you electricity, don't vote for me again. But instead of doing that, you people are sitting down with him and pretending you're not aware of that. That is where there's nothing in bringing back electricity. If you listen to my acceptance speech,
okay,
I said in 4 years, Nigeria will be able to generate, transmit, and distribute at least 10,000 megawatts of electricity.
From 4,000 at which we're
today, yes. That's a promise. And I can
not transmit, actually.
Remember what that was. Today, we have the capacity to generate more than 10.
Of course.
The problem is transmission and distribution.
Yes.
And I said, in 4 years, we will be able to generate, transmit, and distribute at least 10,000 megawatts.
So what do you say to those that, despite all of these broken promises, continue to support President Tinubu? What do you say to them?
It's unfortunate for the future of their own children that they can't support a system that will take revenge on their children.
Now, I want to touch on an issue that is very important to us here at Noir TV. Press freedoms. We have been watching with utter dismay at what's been going on in Nigeria. The 2 incidences at which I would just highlight. One, a social critic, a very dark man, was talking about the fact that telling Nigerians to go get their PVCs and not to vote for the current administration, and talking about the fact that the president did not perform and did not provide electricity and the state of insecurity. And there were calls for his arrest. Another individual, Justice Crack, who is also one of your supporters, posted something regarding the army, the state of insecurity, what the army is being fed. He was picked up, locked up without notice, and held by the DSS. What do you have to say regarding the decline of press freedoms in Nigeria, which is now almost as bad as during the military era?
Well, it's not only a press freedom. It's also freedom. People like Malami Rufai is also being held.
Yes.
And so many other people. So, we have a system that is retrogressive. We have a system that is operated and focused in the right direction. We have a corrupt system. Nothing works. So it's not only press freedom. Have you thought about the freedom or welfare of the people to have food on their table? So let's talk about the welfare of the people. Let's talk about education of the children. These are things that, so everything is not working. When things are working, press freedom, everything will work. There's nothing wrong in being criticized in government. In fact, if I say in a system where everybody thinks I'm doing the right thing, I'll be worried. Because no government in the world is perfect. People must criticize you. The number one job of a leader is learning and listening. So the more you criticize, the more you learn. By listening, you learn. And that's what you need to do. And that's what we want to do in that new Nigeria. To let people tell us that we're wrong. So we can do the right thing.